Hello, everyone. Welcome to this PRS interview. I've got the finalists, Liverpool. I've got the manager, Rebel. Say hello.
Hello.
I've got Wizard,
Yeah.
and I've got Marquez.
Yo.
We were going to try and get Mad Apple on, but unfortunately he's not online right now. So yeah. Anyway, let's start off with the first question. Rebel, I'm gonna go to you first. Obviously, congratulations on winning the Premier League and reaching the finals in all competitions. What have you done differently with this Liverpool team compared to your past teams?
Win.
Is that it?
Yeah, win.
Because obviously you have kept quite a few players. You obviously kept Marquez from that team, from the Portugal team. You obviously kept Mad Apple. You've linked up with him for the past few seasons, and you obviously brought in some new additions. Do you think this is your strongest team that you've made so far?
Of course, I got my bros next to me. I got a Wizard. I signed him. He was a B class when I got him, and now I'm hearing S class shouts. So good job to him. And I got Marquez. I took him in from 75k wage, and look at him now. He's going to high A. My brother. All done.
I mean, yeah, fair enough. I'll go to Wizard next, to your left. Obviously, this is your first full season as a starter in a serious team. How have you adapted to your role, and has it been quite easy to kind of adapt in such a good team and such a dominant team?
Well, I think, in my opinion, I've adapted well. Of course, Liverpool, they ain't one of them teams that penalise you for your mistakes. Instead, they encourage you. They help you push beyond your limits, and I think that's what's helped me throughout this season.
Yeah, nah, I get you. Obviously, you're playing in possibly the best team in the league this season, so that's always going to help. And do you think you've proved a lot of people wrong because obviously you're in that the Argentina team that were quite disappointing in the end. Do you think you've proven people proven that you're a very good player?
Yeah, I think I've proven that. Of course, I can do better, but I feel like this is enough. Yeah, this is enough.
All right. Anyway, let's move on to the next person, Marquez. You're in back-to-back finals after last World Cup. Obviously, you're still a new player in PRS. Have you learned a lot since then, and are you ready to win your first major knockout tournament?
Yeah, I mean, obviously I learned a lot. I went from C class to A class, It's a hard grind, many hours in the game. I got my boys helping me out. Got my boy Rebelle, Mad Apple, Carla helping me, creating the ultimate defense. And yeah, I think we might pull out with a treble this season.
Yeah, obviously we'll talk about that in a bit, but yeah, I mean, do you think possibly you could win the Golden Boy maybe?
Right now, I'm not gonna lie, I don't have any opinion about it, but I'm getting a lot of shouts. I want to stay humble about it because I'm locked in for the finals right now.
Yeah, no, that's a good mentality to have. I'm gonna ask all of you this question: who have been the hardest team you faced so far this season, and are you ready to face new opponents in Fiorentina? Because obviously this is the UCL interview, not a PRS Cup. So yeah, we'll mainly be talking about Fiorentina.
Me
No,
personally,
Who's the hardest team?
here, Rebel, you
I
can
think-
start. Hold on.
I think the hardest team we faced, genuinely, it's been Spurs. It might come to a surprise to everyone, but they're genuinely the only team we've lost to. We might have lost to Manchester City, but that's when we was missing players. We were all rusty. We weren't taking PRS seriously. But Spurs are the only team in PRS who have beaten us this season. They beat us 3-1 fairly, but we came back to beat them in the second leg of UCL. And for Fiorentina, we're ready. There's nothing else. There's nothing more I can say to the question, but we're ready.
Yeah, because obviously a lot of people they would have thought you'd say AC Milan because they were so dominant this season until they faced you guys. Do you think they were maybe? I'm not trying to be rude, but do you think they were a bit of a? Do you think they were easier than you thought they'd be?
Truthfully, yeah, I do. The first leg, everyone will say the goalkeeper made mistakes and all of this and whatnot. But truthfully, we outplayed them. We dominated them both legs, and even the second leg, we should have all won. like if Shimadon wasn't in goal for the second leg, it's an also win. And you couldn't like you wouldn't really expect that for such a big team and favourites like AC Milan to get like bitched by us pretty much.
Yeah, nah, exactly. Nah, well said, well said. Rebel, I'll ask you this question. You obviously got the Premier League already wrapped up, and you have your first major trophy. Are you ready to win your first major knockout competition? Have you got like any plans to face Fiorentina? Because obviously you did say that AC Milan you didn't even like really plan for. You just showed up and dominated them. So yeah.
So first thing, do not disrespect ICC ever again. It is the most biggest major pin in PRS history. Thank you. And secondly, I have no plans for Fiorentina. We're just gonna go into the game. Hopefully, we're gonna win.
Yeah, I mean short and sweet, but yeah. Let's talk to Wizard again. Obviously, this is your first final in PRS. Are you ready to prove that you are a crucial player in this Liverpool team and that you can make a push for A class and obviously, as Rebel said, possibly even S, maybe.
Yeah, I feel ready. Like, of course, Rebel's been helping me in the background. I've been working on myself. I feel ready for this final. Of course, it's my first final. Let's hope it's not my last, innit?
Yeah, exactly. I mean, yeah. Oh yeah. On that, do you think you deserve A class and do you think you do deserve S
Hmm.
possibly?
Now, you know what? I feel like when I first saw that them shouts for S, I feel like it was a bit dragged, but I think I can be A class, but S maybe it's a huge drag yet. But if people think I'm at that level, then of course I'm gonna try and aim for it.
Yeah, and on that, you've obviously got a teammate in VMP through Marquez, you know him very well. Um, obviously, people have been saying he should be X class. Do you agree with that? Do you think he should go to
Oh,
X?
100%, man. Guys know 100%, man. Guys don't know what VMP does in the background, man. I feel like he's not getting he's not getting as much recognition as Rebel. I feel like he should be up there with Rebel.
Are you stupid? What you
Never
doing?
mind, never mind, never mind, never mind. Never mind. But he's up there, innit? He's up.
Yeah, no, well said, well said. Next question,
Hmm.
Marquez.
Hmm.
But you haven't been in PRS for too long, like I said before, and you have divided opinions in the community. And you had quite a few players calling you out for being a possible weak link in this Liverpool team. Have you got anything to say about that?
I mean, I got a lot of things to say about people calling me a letdown. But every time someone calls me a letdown, they always lose to me. Like Ignaldo called me a letdown. He loses versus Argentina. I dropped the 8.7 on that. This
Mhm.
season, I'm getting called out by RC Aziwe and Merzin. And right now, I'm the one with the trophy, not them. So that's the only thing I gotta say.
Yeah, and obviously you did face them twice this season, and you obviously got the better of them in the first game. I don't think RC played in that, and I don't know if Merzen did, but you obviously lost that game 3-0 the second game. Obviously Rebel said it was off the back of like not really playing, but do you think that game was almost like a good thing for you to kind of because obviously AC Milan, for example, they haven't lost until they played you. And do you think maybe the Man City game where you lost was like it was like a wake up call?
Yeah, I mean, definitely it was a wake up call, but I'm not gonna lie. At the Man City game, I already knew we won Premier League at that time. So at halftime, I went to get a cut by my barber.
Yep.
Oh yeah, I remember. He actually did. He left mid game.
Okay, and my last question is for all of you. Will you win the treble this season?
Come on now.
Listen. I personally think yes, we will win the treble and we'll win the quadruple as well because don't count out the Super Cup. Thank you.
Super Cup, man. The Super
Yeah,
Cup.
quadruple. Yeah, true.
Thank you.
And I've got another question as well. Obviously Fiorentina. They obviously have a strong team. They've got 3X classes. They've got Jack. Do you think they're going to be the hardest team you face this season?
Yeah, for sure.
100%.
For sure.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
feel like
Yeah.
yeah, they're gonna give us a lot of trouble, but I feel like we can win the game. We can win the game.
Yeah, and I've got another question on that. Obviously Zyfencia, he is divided opinions a lot in the community as well. What do you think of his trash talking mid game? You know how he goes how he got into beef with a lot of the Dortmund players and the Real Madrid players. Are you guys gonna beef him if he starts taunting you?
No, so
I mean,
basically, one thing in PRS you need to realize is there's two ways to get fame in PRS. It's either become good yourself or shit talk when you're bad at the game. And I personally think he's trying to go through number two to get make a name for himself because after this season, truthfully, who's signing him?
Oh, he's done all right in some games.
What games?
Well, I mean, you never know. He could drop a man of the match performance against you guys.
Listen, if he drops a man of the match performance against me, Marquez Wizard VMP, fair play to him. He's pretty wrong. Fair enough.
yeah, I agree. But most of the community in PRS, they can talk the talk, but they can't walk the walk.
You're cringe. What the fuck?
Yo, chill. What the hell?
Bro, what is that?
Um, but Zaitensia, I've never really seen him play. I don't tune up to the games like that. Obviously I've seen that AC Milan beat them. So let's see what happens in the finals.
No, I can't lie. I take back what I said. Aventius is a good goalkeeper. I might want to sign you next season. My brother, gotta keep the options open, gotta keep the bridges open. My brother's Aventia. I take it back. There you go.
All right. Anyway, thanks a lot, guys. It's been a pleasure interviewing you guys. Obviously, good luck for the final. And congratulations on the already good season.
Yeah, dap me up, dap me up.
Thank you, bro.
Anyway, thanks for watching, everyone. See you later.